Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, welcome back to Bloodborne. We're making our way through the Hunter's Nightmare, the DLC part of Bloodborne, and we are still delightfully smeared, smudged, saturated with blood, which is expected because we literally just came through a river of blood. So, oh hello, I remember you. I had to give up on you. Because you ran into a trap up there. Although, now that I think about it, I should have killed you because you give me blood chunks. Oh well. Henriette. No thank you, my dear. You could actually summon Henriette in Yharnam, originally for the Vicar of Amelia fight. Okay, am I recording okay? Yep. Excuse me. So we got an interesting boss fight coming up. And this one? Also got this dude. With red eyes. Oh my god, you actually withstood my charged thrust attack. So this is going to be our third vermin. Thank you. There's some crozies. And do you know what I've decided, people? I've decided to actually try and get all of the vermin in the DLC, okay? And if I fail, so be it. If I fail, I will just have to try and do some co-op with some people in Chalice Dungeons. Otherwise, I'm going to try and get all 5 vermin, like I said, from the DLC. Now, how are we approaching this? Do you know what? I choose to approach from this side. Okay, we don't need to get a plunging attack here. There we go. That's all she wrote. Excuse me. Right. So we actually ran through here. This is again where we got our grisly whirligig-saw. However, this thing did fall from the sky when we first came through. Okay, so as you can see, it's not quite in keeping with this place where we currently are. It is pale and has a shell, and it's a lady, some sort of lady that's again in a snail shell. So a little bit different. So this is an omen. This is a glimpse of what is to come in this nightmare. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is, like I said, I want to try and get all of the vermin from the DLC. Now to do that, I'm afraid I am going to have to summon. I'm going to have to summon Volta, okay, to try and help us. And I think in order to be able to do that, I'm going to need to go and get the, whatchamacallit, fucking... Hello, Mikolash. I'm going to have to go and get the, the rune, the oath rune, equipped. The impurity oath, okay? Otherwise, I don't think we'll be able to get the vermin to drop. And even if we could, I'm not willing to risk it anyway, because we only get one shot at this. The League, yes, okay? I also wonder if we have to have consumed at least one vermin to get... Do you know what? Again, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to just consume one vermin, because I don't want to waste my time either. Okay, so we've used one vermin. Let's go talk to Volta now. And I'm sure he'll be extremely happy about it. You've crushed vermin. Time and time again. And I forgot something. I wanted to actually level up my whirligig saw, because I might use it for this boss. It's coming up.
Ah, very good. You've crushed some vermin. I'm the master of the League. I can see it in your eyes. I'm pleased. This makes you a true fellow of the League. A confederate. Now, take this stuff. A symbol of our oath. Of our blood-drenched fate.
League staff. The League Oath, again, one of the coolest emotes in the game.
You'll be welcomed as a true Confederate. Go forth with renewed vigor. In short time, you will see how the mission takes hold of one's spirits.
And we did just get his set as well, the Constable set. Emotes, that was it. So, give me a sec, people, here. I might actually rearrange things a little bit. Oh, sorry. I know it's silly, but I do like to have things in order. Deep respect. Put that one there. Sit down can go right at the end, I think. Actually, no. Make contact at the end. Sit there. I don't need brush off dust. We will have League Oath here, I think. Okay, give me Swish Cape here. And then Raw, excuse me, here. There we go. We've got all of my emotes that I like to use. League Oath. Whoosh. There. It's pretty cool. I wasn't sure if I actually had to crush at least one vermin to get Volta to summon for us, but I wanted to do it anyway. Now, don't let me forget, I want to level up my whirligig, because like I said, I might use it for this boss coming up. We'll see though, it's only going to be +9. Oh, I did already get the boom hammer. Oh, do you know what am I talking about? I can buy a fucking blood rock. Yeah, bitches. I can just get myself a good old blood rock. Okay. So, what do I need? 20. Just give them to me. Can I make it go quicker? No. And I don't want 0, what's it called? Insight. So give me an extra 10. Boom. Nope. I said boom. Beautiful. So we've got all of our main weapons up to level 10 now. Ludwig's, Mercy, and Whirligig. Beautiful. Excuse me. Do I have any more bloodstone chunks left over for my cannon? No. So we'll just have to wait for that one. And in the meantime, let me store everything I don't want. Again, anyone who saw my Elden Ring playthrough will know that I like to keep my inventory very clean. And part of the experience of this game for me is doing this very thing. I'll keep this set for now. I'll keep that one for now. Ariana's shoes. God rest her soul. I wonder if the butcher set being the River of Blood was a reference to Mildred the Man-Eater as well. Wouldn't be surprised. We can level up at least once.
Gammon away. Very well.
Gammon does not await us anywhere, I'm afraid. Sorry to break the news to you. That's only 1 damage now. Excuse me. That's only 1 damage. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I'm looking at physical defense. Shut the fuck up. That gives me 4 damage. Beautiful. Okay. How many blood vials do I have? Actually, no, we get loads in this place. We'll be a-okay. So, again, we have our impurity camel rune equipped. So, this should enable us to get a vermin from this next boss fight. Now, I believe you only have to summon Volta for this boss fight, okay? He doesn't necessarily have to survive the boss fight. And also, peeps, I'm going to be using my Whirligig, because we're fighting a beast-type enemy, okay? Ah, yes. So, even the club version of this is not terrible. It's kind of terrible there. Now remember, this guy should always drop some blood vials for you. It is terrible, actually. I mean, if it can't kill a crow in one hit, it's not great. I mean, this still can't kill them in one hit, but I'm more interested in the serrated abilities of this weapon. And I'm going to set it on fire too, probably. And I'm going to use beast blood pellets. Great. Now, where is Volta? No! Oh shit, he's there. Ooh, I had a heart attack for a second. Master Volta. Bring, 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 bring. A League Confederate. Ooh, sinister bell lady. Volta. Ah, look what weapon he's using too. I actually forgot about that. That's his main weapon. Okay. So we're gonna have double whirligigs on this boss. I hope they're ready for, I hope their anus is good and prepared. So here we go. Now get me going. There we go.
Please help us. An unsightly beast.
Why is that so loud?
A great terror looms.
Why is that so loud?
Ludwig Pig is coming.
Brightness eyes.
Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
Oh, it's a horsey monster. It's also Ludwig, the namesake of our sword. That's fine. So, unfortunately, they're going to have a lot of damage resistance here. Unfortunately, that NPC died. There's not much I could do about that, unfortunately. You can save them, but if I'm fighting with Volta here, it's going to be extremely difficult. Ow, I'm dead. So, at one point, Ludwig flies up to the ceiling, as you can see, and you can kind of see where he's going to land based on the dripping blood from the ceiling. However, I thought that I was safe where I was, but I was not, and he even caught me. He caught me rolling, so I took more damage. Regardless, we're going to be a-okay. So yes, that NPC that spoke at the beginning cutscene and blasted my ears out. You can actually get them to survive the fight, and if they do survive, I don't think I don't think they actually have anything to say. They kind of just laugh at you. Oh. Thank you for reminding me. I mean, Volta. My apologies, my friend. I actually failed you there. Right, let's try that again without sucking balls, please. I only have 2 fire paper. That's not great. Volta, the time is now. Half of my HP is not great. There we go. This is why we use serrated. I'm just gonna run. Honestly. I'm just gonna run. Oh, look at my beasthood, people. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Oh, they got me. No! I'm okay, apparently. Face to me. Face to me?
You were at my side all along.
People, it's the real...
My true mentor. My guiding moonlight.
It's the real Ludwig's blade. Show me what you got, bad boy. Still got my beast head up. You're okay. So, different pace to the fight now. Fire paper is gone. We just carry on regardless. Okay. Bolt is doing fine. Bolt is probably the best summon in the game, by the way. That was a... oh! Nice. I was going to say that was a visceral. Cool music too now. Oh. We're okay. Gonna get staggered. Nice. Double whirligigs. You can't beat it. I'll be taking your colon for myself. And we get a vermin. Like a true confederate of the League. Okay, I should not have died the first time. I apologize, people. That's a glowy. Excuse me. Apologies, very rude of me. Sorry. I'm getting a little horsey after all that. So yeah, this is the NPC, unfortunately. Their body stays here forever. But they do get killed by Despicable Scoundrel. I like that one. They even shook their fist. Oh, that was a good one. I like that. Yeah, so this dude unfortunately died. We were not able to keep him alive because I had to summon Volta. Okay, usually what I do is I actually fight Ludwig over here at the back of the room. And we'll get to him in a second. I actually fight Ludwig at the back here to avoid killing that NPC. But on this occasion, because we had Volta, we couldn't really control that. In fact, Volta did a lot of the tanking for us too. So, before I talk to this head here, which is Ludwig's head, I'm actually going to go and get some church garb. Okay. Now there's one more vermin to be had. There's one more vermin. But we can't get that until later. What do you do with Legoth, my dear? Ah, okay. Makes sense. Why did I come here? Doll, why did I come here? I don't need impurity for now. Hunter would be nice. Why did I come here? Ah, sorry. We need... oh wait, I've got the choir set. I've got the choir set. Does that count as a church garb? It should do. Sorry people, I didn't actually have to come back. Well, I would have come back anyway for the Hunter rune, but this should count as a church garb. We need a church garb to talk to the horsey head. Okay? We need this to talk to the horsey head. Level up. Come on, Josh, get your head in the gear. You fool.
Gammon away. Very well.
Get your head in the game, pal. Got my eye on you, buddy. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Shush. Sorry. Oh, dear me. Yes, it's a shame that I had to summon there. It didn't make the fight easier. But to me it actually makes it harder because the boss has more HP, but I do prefer usually to fight alone. But at the end of the day, we need vermin, and people don't play this game anymore online. Okay.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
Even though this guy just tried to kill us.
Ah, good. That is a relief. To know I did not suffer such denigration for nothing. Thank you kindly. Now I may sleep in peace. Even in this darkest of nights, I see the moonlight.
You alive? Still alive. Oh. Sleeping. You done? Okay. We still could kill him, but I guess, you know, that NPC died. Let's at least keep this one alive. So yes, by talking to him in church attire, you get special dialogue, and he even passes on his sword to you. Okay, and we indeed get the titular, or the popular and ever-present Moonlight Sword, which is in every Soulsborne game. Okay? An arcane sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. The Holy Moonlight Sword is synonymous with Ludwig the Holy Blade, but few have ever set eyes on the great blade, and whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be of a very private, elusive sort. And now 'tis passed on to us. Okay, we cannot use it. We need 14 arcane. Okay. It's a pretty cool weapon. And it is indeed what this sword is based on, okay? So, the Healing Church Workshop, they created this blade as sort of a an homage to Ludwig's weapon, okay? Who was the first hunter of the Healing Church. Now, hang on. I'm just going to try this. It might not work. You can, in fact, slay Ludwig's head there, and you will get special dialogue from Simon, the hunter dude, okay? And he'll just sort of explain a little bit about Ludwig and how sad it was that he, you know, had to live in shame, having turned into a beast, having turned into one of his sworn enemies. Or, sorry, turned into the very thing that he was fixated with hunting. And then got trapped in the nightmare because he got addled with blood. But I think I'm going to keep the head alive because I usually kill it. Checking network status, please. Any second now. Checking network status. I've got a 5G router. Okay. My download speed is in the region of, on average, at least 400 megabytes per second. Why? Why is it doing this? This gives me great discomfort. Right, do you know what? Fucking... We go again. Go again. We go again. Sorry about this, people. I'm looking at my router, it's still blue. If it is the router, I'll pause the video and restart it. Otherwise, we'll carry on, hopefully. Checking network state, sound connecting. Good. You couldn't do that a second ago, could you? Could ya? Let's see if Simon's there. I doubt it, but we'll see. Nope, that's fine. Like I said, I'm going to keep Ludwig alive. I usually don't. And I'm actually going to keep this on, because we have some arcane bitches coming up.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride. Coloured by blood, but always clear of mind. Proud under the church. Beasts are a curse, and curse is a shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
Oh. So my childhood friend is in there banging his head against the wall. Also, now that I've played Elden Ring, very much like Dung Eater. Do you remember when he's in the jail, banging his head against the wall, saying a curse upon the, everyone, and a curse upon the children and the children's children. Sorry, I love doing that accent. Oh, I thought it was going to be a Gatling gun, that's why I kind of just stood there. Oh, almost, buddy. So, speaking of douchebags.
Are you a hunter? Well, that's very odd. Do you hear the toll of the bell? Very well. The beast you seek will not be found here. Go back to your hunt, and if you have the chance, put this night behind you. Places better left untouched, secrets better left alone. Only a forward so brazenly roam.
Well, I'm a fool because I'm afraid I can't do that, pal. Come too far now to stop. So that guy will feature a little bit later on. Okay. Now, we'll get a key later that will open these places up for us, but for now we can just check anyway, in case we get anything. Yep. Ah, Fist of Grisha. So it's actually a fist weapon. Chunk of iron fitted with finger holes. The hulking hunter woman, Simple Gracia, ever hopeless when handling hunter firearms, preferred to knock the lights out of beasts with this hunk of iron, which incidentally caused heavy stagger. Gracia was a fearsome hunter, and to onlookers, her unrelenting pummeling appeared oddly heroic. No wonder this weapon later assumed her name. So this is Gracia. Oh dear. So she didn't quite make it. Unless she's alive? I don't think so. Red hair. She's related to Radagon people. So, look where we are. Might not seem like it, but we are in the other Grand Cathedral. Chunk, very good. Although we don't need chunks anymore, really. I guess if we... Oh no, we're leveling up our cannon, aren't we? Yeah, we do. So, what do we have here? What's been going on? Well, it looks a bit like a hospital, I suppose. And we're also going to hear a familiar prayer. Who could that be? We've heard that prayer before. Oh shit. So she's using Ludwig's Holy Blade too. Now, the main problem is the girl at the back, who, if you haven't noticed by now, is Vicar Amelia. So she's managed to worm her way into the Hunter's Nightmare. So, we try our best to avoid Vicar Amelia for now and fight this woman instead. Who is obviously a hunter of the Healing Church. I'm not sure which one, but she's using Ludwig's blade. She was. That was rude. How dare you still utter that blasphemy in my face, Amelia. I already killed you once. You're gonna need Call Beyond to deal with me. Sweetie. There you are. Oh, did you want your pendant back? Did you want your pendant back? Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Aww. Sorry. Right. Okay, we can yeet this, please. Back to our normal attire. A true Joker does not wear a dress. Okay, so this is interesting now, people. Do you remember how we got that eye pendant? So we plonk in there. Time to start uncovering the true secrets of the Healing Church. However, first we go back down. This dude obviously has had their legs cut off as well. And they have freakishly long arms. Maybe it was a Thumerian. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to send this up. And we're going to get this. Lawrence's skull. So, Lawrence's skull. Well, we'd already seen Lawrence's skull. But this is Lawrence's human skull. Okay. Skull of Lawrence, first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first cleric beast, and his human skull only exists within the nightmare. The skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past and what he failed to protect. He destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it could never restore his memories. And we saw his monster skull in the waking world in Yharnam. So there is yet more to be had. Pull this. And we'll go down here. So, Lawrence became the first cleric beast. Well, we've seen a cleric beast not too long ago. This is going to be the church cannon. I remember that one. Oh. Oh. We don't need to read the church cannon. I realise I'm reading a lot of stuff in this DLC, but that's because it's all interesting, juicy lore on this occasion. The shame in this game you can't spam L1 to do the shield spam thingamajiggy. My skirt is a flutter in the wind. My metal skirt. So, peeps. Oh. Oh, I want these two. Still. Not bad, eh? Not bad. So I guess people still are playing this game, aren't they? Well, of course they are, but, you know, maybe more than you think. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to quit out here to see if I can get Simon to come to his next spot. Okay, so you can get him to appear next to Lawrence's head. Lawrence? Ludwig. And the next place he'll go to is up here next to this lamp. You better connect. Thank you. Okay, so we'll start to make our way through. What's this place actually called? I actually forgot what this place is called. The asylum? The clinic? Oh, what the hell was that? Huh. Okay, I guess he doesn't appear quite yet. But he shall. Oh, the research hall, that was the one. Oh, hello. Get blood chunk me. Okay, so this is where things start to get really fucked up. Okay, so some of these ladies...
Anyone seen my eyes? I am afraid I've dropped them in a puddle. Everything is pale now.
If you couldn't quite tell, if you can't recognise the accent, listen.
Has anyone seen my eyes? I am afraid I've dropped them in a puddle. Everything is pale now.
Leave the hunting of hunters to me. Yes, it's the same voice actress as Eileen. However, I think that's just a coincidence. They just reused her voice for this character. I don't believe this is meant to be Eileen. Okay, so this stuff is going to be poisonous. But we have some pretty good poison resistance now. And I just want to go grab some thingies. I see the scurry there. Oh, I thought honestly they were going to turn around and run into the pool. Okay, can't go in there just yet, which is fine. So this is very much going to be similar to the Duke's Archives, and can't go in there yet either. And what's it called from Elden Ring? The study hall. Also, listen out for the screeches of some of these dudes. Some of the noises they make. Now, one of the best weapons to use is good old-fashioned Ludwig's blade. And if you can hear some of the screams, also watch out if some of these bookcases, yeah, if you disturb the bottles on the floor, it might cause an explosion. There it is. Oops. If you don't mind. They do drop vials, which is good. Okay, so no explodey bookshelves on this occasion. But who here... Oh, hang on. Who here knows about the Dean Scream? It might be before... Oh, sorry.
Just kill me. Free me from this place before I go mad.
No, you bitch.
Someone help me. I'm guilty. I know. But I won't do it again. I promise. The dumb darkness. It frightens me. And what rises from its very depths.
So these people here writhing in pain are not having a good time.
I'm guilty.
So the one over there was asking us to kill them.
Lady Maria, please take my hand. Please help me. Don't let me drown.
So yeah, again, people, we're starting to see the true face of the Healing Church here. And yeah, sorry, the Dean Scream. So it might be before a lot of people's time. Depends how old you are, really. But I think when... I can't remember if it... Thank you. I think it was when... which presidential election was it? I don't know if it was George Bush or Barack Obama's. It might have been Barack Obama's when he won. There was a dude called Howard Dean who was running to be president elect, and in America, by the way, sorry, North America, and towards the end of his campaign, he was losing some votes. He lost some states, but his final speech during his candidacy, it's become notoriously famous now. I don't remember the exact thing, but he goes something like, and we're going to Michigan, and we're going to Iowa, and we're going to Washington, and we're going to take the White House. But that noise he makes, the scream at the end, the Dean scream, is so... It's basically what these guys do. And again, I cannot take all of the glory for bringing that reference up, because again, when I watched the Game Grumps originally play this years and years ago, I can't remember if it was Aaron or Danny, but one of them made that I think it was Aaron. One of them made that connection to the Dean scream, and I've loved it ever since. Every time I come here. Now we're going to Washington. And we're going to take the White House. So I do recommend, if you haven't seen the Dean Scream, go watch it. But you do have to be careful of these guys, because they can melt your health quite easily. But, like I said, the best way to deal with them is indeed this weapon, or another big weapon like it. But this weapon is so good because it's big, it has sweepy attacks, it hits hard, and it whatchamacallit, it's quite quick. The swings are quite quick considering the size of the blade. Okay, did I get everything down here? Sorry, because I was babbling on about Howard Dean. We're going to Minnesota and Iowa, and we're going to Washington. So good, so good. Okay, so this one going crazy up here is a big one. And they're actually using their drip as a weapon. Oh, I thought they were coming at me then. So these guys are quite strong. Quite strong, and they have good hyper armor too. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, man. I thought that they'd rush at me. Like, usually they come running at you. But this time... There we go. I want to see if a normal attack will actually flinch them. No. Okay, it did the second time. Just not when they're attacking, it would seem. Okay. There's a blood vase, then. Okay, descend ladder. Do I want to go down there? I actually don't know if I want to go down there. Let me check the rest of this room. So yeah, let's talk about this a little bit. What's the deal with these people in here? They seem as though they're patients, but then something has obviously happened to their heads. They have a sack on their head. Yeah, we've totally been here. This is where the guys were. I'm not going to kill them because, again, I don't like to kill NPCs unless I absolutely have to, and I don't have to kill those guys, even though they're suffering horrendously. But also, it's a video game, so... Oh well. Excuse me. So yeah, these guys are patients, but we're not entirely sure whether or not they needed to be treated in the first place. Okay, we might get some explodey... explodey shelves here. You? No. Also, there was a Hello. There was a staircase I missed near the beginning, wasn't there? Have I come too far up? Yeah, I think I have, peeps. Well, at the very least, I can get over there. Let me finish exploring around here first. Oh, you're on that side. They've got a dirty toe rag. Now, I assume that poisons you. You filthy toe rag. Okay, so this is where the dude with the drip was. Down there. Now. And also you can get these. So this is similar to the Tower of Latria, where you've got things denoting which floor you're on. Okay, I'm actually going to jump to this one and take out this hunter. Ooh, they didn't notice us. Nah! Of course they started to patrol. No! Plip plop, plip plop, plip plop. Oh, careful. Woo! Bye. Oh, hello. We're going to Washington. So, we have a little head here. It's just a head.
Lady Maria, I'm a robin. Will I ever curl up and become an egg? What say you? Lady Maria. Lady Maria, say something. Anything.
Well, corpse should be left well alone. That's what I say to you.
Lady Maria, what's...
Unfortunately... No! You're not supposed to do the Dean scream. Unfortunately, we have to kill this thing. But it comes back to life. Brain fluid. And she's back. Brain fluid. Murky, squishy brain fluid. Where the devil? It may have been key items. I'm just being incredibly stupid. Yeah. Greyish, amoeba-shaped brain fluid. Wobbles and bounces. Extracted from a patient whose head expanded until that was all that they were, Once a young girl had an older brother who was determined to become a doctor, and so she willfully became his patient. In the end, this led to their encounter with the eldritch truth, for which they considered themselves blessed. So let me actually read this myself. He willfully became his patient in the end. It led to their encounter with the Eldritch Truth. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure who that is referencing per se. It's either Lady Maria or somebody downstairs that we can actually talk to. So this guy with the machine gun is quite annoying. I will go back down to the floors that I missed, don't worry. Huh. No, we're okay. I'm surprised nothing's blown up in my face yet. Huh. This one? No? Okay. Okay, so this is just halfway up a lift. That dude in the wheelchair. I mean, he's having a riot, but he's pissing me off. Okay, so we just came from up there. We need to... Do you know what? We could actually jump to that level, couldn't we? I'm not supposed to get to that. Oh, actually, no. No way could we make that jump. But I do want to go down there, I believe, onto those steps. And also I need to get the body of that hunter. Yeah, we can jump from here. Boo. Bye. Oh, okay. No.
Lady Mary, save me.
I swear I've done that before.
I don't hear anything.
So another NPC calling out for Lady Maria.
Oh, Lady Mary, save me, please. I don't hear anything.
That reminds me of a song. If anyone knows, Maria, you gotta see her. Oh, naked one. She moves like you don't care. There we go. Walking on imparted air. So if anyone knows Blondie, she did a song called Maria. It's actually quite good. Always reminds me of that one. Boo. And you can't backstab a wheelchair. Nice try. I know I'm a little bit all over the shop. Beast all over the shop. But, sorry. Let's go down here first. Why not? I remember there's jumpy dudes down here. Okay. They like to leapfrog it to you. Got I said I got So, maybe these are the dudes that turned into the spiders, Rom spiders that jump at you. No, I highly doubt it, but similar. Decorative old hunter garb. So that goes with the what's it called? The old hunter top hat that we got. Excuse me. Yeah. So this looks like somebody that was pre-op, perhaps. Well, they got a sack on their head, but it's not quite as bulbous as these other ones. There is still a little bit more to explore, and I haven't forgotten about the hunter corpse that fell into the pool down below. The spray from these shelves can be delayed, so watch out. Excuse me. And don't attack this dude either. It's a lumen flower.
Blip, plop, blip, plop. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Blip,
The Splish Splash reminds me of one of my other favourite YouTubers. Oh, there's Yonam. When he had his baby a couple of years ago, and he used to have to, and it was during the lockdown, so he played his games sometimes whilst the baby was in the room. And be careful here, this is a death trap. Where the hell did you come from? And his baby would like a certain nursery rhyme, and it went something like, "Frog likes to hop, hop, hop. He jumps in the water," and then he'd always go splish, splash. And that person was indeed Northern Lion, for anyone who knows. So I cannot take credit. In fact, I'm just merely referencing him because I love him. He's probably my favourite YouTuber at the moment. So I can recommend Northern Lion, even if it's at the expense of my own channel. His name's Ryan. Very cool dude. So we've done that. There is still one more staircase that I need to look into. Oops. What time am I on here, please? Okay, got like 5 minutes or so left. I'll probably get to the very tippy top of this place first, and then we'll call it quits there. Splash, splash. Okay, this is the staircase. Yeah. So this is where we first came up, and then we went to the right to begin with. Okay, now I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to go get the corpse that fell. Five sedatives, well worth coming back for. That's a dead scaring beast, okay. Do you know what? I wonder if Simon's here. I haven't rested. Oh, you're not supposed to be here yet. Yeah, they fell from their little perch up there. I've never seen that happen before. Simon? No. He might appear after we change this place round a little bit. Because you remember I said it's similar to the study hall and... what's it called? Duke's Archives from Dark Souls 1. You changed the layout of the map a little bit. Oh, I heard a scurry then. Okay, so I've not necessarily done this in the optimal way, but we're still getting absolutely everything, so don't worry about that. This is where we were up to. And I think I went in this door over to the right, because that's where we got ambushed, yes. Then we got these dudes. How are you alive? Did wheelchair dude get a little bit too excited and roll off the edge? Oh no, he's just over there. Interesting. Nice angle. Oh no, I haven't been over there yet. Now those guys are weird over there. Okay, so that is the way to go ultimately. Actually, there's going to be a dude up here who can be a problemo. Come on, Howard Dean. Come at me. So you can kind of get this guy to fall off sometimes. Not on this occasion, it would seem. Oh, yes. Bye. Okay. This might be locked. Nope. That's the lift down. Okay. So we do need to take this. We'll come back in a second, because we can go deal with the wheelchair dude over here who's been having too much fun for too long. Yeah. Watch out for those. I thought I'd be safe there, honestly. Boom. He was damaged, so somebody hurt him. Alright, get ready for these. These dudes are a little bit scary, because they are without their heads. Okay. Now, they can't see you, per se, but also they cannot be flinched. Okay? They can't be flinched. So you do have to watch yourself. Excuse me. Okay. Watch out for this. Did I step on something then? I heard something. And look here, people, jars of eyes. Jars of eyes. We've seen these. Blue elixirs. Do I really need blue elixirs at this stage of the game? No. Okay, we got some enemies in here. Okay, so these headies, these blobby heads aren't so nice. So we can at least put them out of their misery. And more blue elixir. We get our very own blobby head of our own, a enlarged head. And be wary here. So we get an enlarged head. An enlarged head of a patient of the cathedral with a cavity that has that just happens to fit a human head, although one would be mad to try it on. But if you do, listen carefully for the sticky sound, drip, drop, as water seeping up from the depths, slowly, steadily. So we've already heard someone saying plip plop, and splash, splash. He jumps in the water. Okay, there we go. So this is actually my favourite headpiece in the game. I'm going to wear this for the rest of the game if that's okay. It's actually my favourite. Nah, I'm kidding. Couldn't think of anything more grotesque in my entire existence. Excuse me. Jumps in the water. Okay, that would be death. Now to the top. The tippy top. Like I said, we'll do this and then we'll end. Oh shit. Sorry people, I forgot the lift. Jumping ahead of myself. Sorry, we need to do this. Okay. Just because I don't want to forget to do it and then potentially miss it later on. So you saw there was a little hole in the halfway up there. We've been there. Okay. So yes, sorry, you can pull this lever to get down to the bottom behind one of those doors that was locked. Okay, so, whoa, dear me. So we're back at the bottom. And if we look here, well, that's just a drill in someone's head. I mean, it kind of looks like the thing that the Carol Rune workshop tool, it looks like the thing that is used to create Carol Runes. So I wonder if that's actually what it used to entail. Anyways.
Is that you, Lady Maria? No. You're someone else.
So we have a baghead, but she is she has her wits about her. And I wondered if this is what it was referring to earlier, the lady who willingly became a patient for her brother, who was a doctor.
Please, could you do something for me? I need brain fluid. Murky, mushy brain fluid.
Don't we all?
Oh, thank you. Terribly kind.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, I hear the sticky sound. Do you hear it too?
No.
Oh, I know. Will you have my blood as thanks? I'll have you know, I was once a blood saint too, so do come back if you ever run dry of saint's blood.
I forgot what hers does. But, what the hell?
Oh, will you accept? That makes me happy. But I cannot move. Look, on my right arm. I'm sorry to trouble you. But you don't mind, do you?
Yeah, I mind. Blood of Adela. Sorry, Adeline. Restores HP, then rejuvenates HP for some time. Blood taken from Adeline, patient of the research hall. Restores HP, then continues to rejuvenate HP for some time. Adeline was originally one of the blood saints who received treatment by the church to cultivate worthy blood. Adeline's was one of the few cases that turned out favourably. Yes, we can see that.
Oh, there you are. Don't be greedy. As they say, fear the thirst for blood. I should know. I was once a blood saint too.
It's not quite fear the thirst for blood, it's fear the old blood, but yeah, we get the picture. Right, so I'm going to go back to the top. Let me see what time we're on here. Yeah, it's fine. We'll go back to the top, we'll turn the switchy thingy, and we'll end it there. Okay. Okay. See, I did want to do that first, so I did not forget. And so I also had access to the shortcut down there, should I need it. Okay, so up to the rafters, which is, of course, a From Software standard. We got some crows to look out for too, and ratties. Which again, ratties very similar to the study hall from Elden Ring. Okay. You coming? That was a bad idea. Oh, or not. That was actually quite impressive. I thought they were straight up just going to jump down to their doom. Was there an item here or just glowy? Just glowy. So it's crow here. Crows. Chunk. Thank you. Right, don't kill this dude.
Listen close, and you too will hear the sound of water. Listen close.
If you say so, buddy. So here is the big old switchy doodad. Nolondo, here we come. No cutscene, surprisingly. Okay, so I'm just going to do these rafters up here as well, and then we'll end the episode. Okay, so... Sorry. That crow always annoys me because it jumps down off there. It does drop an item that we want, actually. They're not just pebbles. It is, in fact, a Carol rune. I can't remember exactly which one. I want to say beast, but I think we've already got 2 beast claws. And we get another...
Splash. Splish. Splash.
Frog likes to hop, hop, hop.
Have you heard how curiously the sea churns? Like a storm, but like the rain, only gentle, like dripping water. It bellows from deep inside of me. Here it comes, up through my inside, but gently, like little droplets.
that's called a fart. But anyways, I'm pretty sure, like, what she was saying, they could actually be lyrics to a modern day pop song.
Have you heard how curiously the sea churns?
Don't you think?
Like a storm, but like the rain, only gentle, like dripping water. Maybe like a Lana Del Rey song or something. Oh, almost jumped off then. So unfortunately we have to get her murky brain fluid for Adeline, but she comes back to life too. Okay, so there will be a ladder down there to get down. And now that we've turned the switch, things have changed, okay? So as you can imagine, all the staircases have moved down below. Is there anything else up here? And actually, does that ladder lead anywhere special, or is it literally just where we came from? It looks like it's just where we came from. Okay. Guidance. Okay, so it's not beast. And we are actually at the very tippy top of the Grand Cathedral. So you see all the bells up here. Guidance. Where are we? So we already had one actually. Discovered by Old Hunter Ludwig, along with the Holy Moonlight Sword. Ah, okay. Boosts amount of life recovered by rallying. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one, you know? Rallying is, of course, when you recover HP. For after you've been hit by an enemy attack. When Ludwig closed his eyes, he saw darkness, or perhaps nothingness, and that is where he discovered the tiny beings of light. Ludwig was certain that these playful, dancing sprites offered guidance, and emptied Ludwig of his fears, at least in the midst of a hunt. You stupid hunt. Right. People, we'll leave it there. We've gone a little bit over, but I don't mind. And in the next episode, we'll continue our journey through this horrendous place. Okay, until then, enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.